Hi everyone, it's Tom Monson, producer of award-winning documentary films. Have you ever had to teach someone something that was so important that their life could depend on you getting it right? Well, that's exactly what happened to me. Several years ago, I was asked to help develop a program to teach people what to do in the event of an armed robbery. And as you can imagine, a very dangerous situation, and one that happens way more than you'd like to think. My friend Bob contacted me about a retail safety program he was creating. He told me a story about these two convicted felons who were on the run from Montana headed to Florida. They ran out of money in Indiana, so they decided to stop and rob a grocery store. The heist went off without hitch, and money in hand, these guys were headed to the door. An assistant manager who tried to disarm them enraged the gunmen, and so he shot the assistant manager and three innocent customers. It was a catastrophic loss for the store, the parents of the young man, and the families of the victim. Oh, I forgot to mention that Bob was Dr. Robert Richards of Virginia Tech College of Human Resources and Education, and his project was designed to reduce workplace violence. He told me that the material had all been designed, but he just needed some good video footage to complete the project, and that's why he called me. So the goals of the program is to number one, bring awareness, then test their knowledge, see what they know right then, demonstrate the proper behavior, then test their knowledge again to see if they got it, then provide consistent reminders of the issues. And I'll talk more about the program in just a moment. When we released the first version of the program, we had some wonderful feedback. Businesses, schools, and police departments all around the world have used this program to teach hundreds of thousands of people what to do and how to act if they are ever in an armed robbery. Well, we all know it's hard to celebrate prevention, but I have to tell you, I got a letter from one young lady who had the training, and the very next week she was the victim of an armed robbery. She said she felt the program had saved her life because she knew what to do and how to act. She said she was able to remain calm, and that is one of the main goals of this program. One national retailer used the training for thousands of his employees because OSHA required it. I guess it really doesn't matter why you train your employees to be safe, as long as you're helping make them safer. So let me tell you about our newest release of the Armed Robbery Safety Training course. The first thing we do is we make our people aware of the necessity for this training. Then we test their knowledge to see what they understand and what they think they should do. Next, we teach them best practices and model behavior for them in a video. And with the help of discussion guides, we discuss company policy and whether or not they understood the contents of the video. Next, we test them again to see if they understood the principles that we're teaching. Then finally, we provide consistent reminders reinforcing ideal behavior. And there's one more thing you're going to love about this program. We designed it in such a way that almost anyone who can read can do this training and get the right results. You don't have to be trained in presenting programs to give this instruction. Everything you need is found right here in the instructor's guide. Why is this training good for business? Well, there are a lot of reasons. First and foremost, you have done something to protect your associates. Not only will they feel more secure at work, they're likely to be more loyal to you because they know you care about them. And if the unthinkable happens, your liability is less because you've done the right thing and given this safety training. And in many states, OSHA requires this type of training. So why is this program different? Well, there are a lot of other videos out there, and of course, some of them are pretty good and some of them are not so good. And actually, just some of them are downright bad. Audiences get lost in the foolishness. What type of experience and education do the people have that are teaching your people? Would you trust your employee's life to them? Is value a consideration? I've seen classes sell for as much as $50 to $250 per person or per session. I've seen just the video sell for more than $500. And I'm sure you'd like a program with all the support material you need. Here's what's included in the Armed Robbery Safety Training Program. First, we have the training announcement and memo. Then we have the awareness quiz, the instructor's guide, participant's guide, the DVD, and posters. It's a complete program designed to teach and continually remind your associates what to do and how to act if they are ever the victim of an armed robbery. And here's why this is such a great deal. As I mentioned, I've seen videos that were not nearly as good as this one and didn't include any support material for hundreds of dollars. Right now, you can get the complete armed robbery safety training program for only $449. That is the entire cost of the program. That's not per year, that's not per employee, that's it, period. That's what you pay. And if you act now, I'll even do you one better. Order today and I'll include this ebook, Loss Prevention Threats and Strategies. It exposes 40 ways that crooks will rip you off and how you can stop them. It's the same book that they use in college courses to teach criminal justice and loss prevention. It's written by a team of experts in business crime prevention. What's in this book can save you thousands of dollars or more, and it's yours absolutely free with your order. But let me add one more thing. I've been doing this for 30 years, and I've done business with a lot of major companies and a lot of major municipalities. If you find that this isn't everything that I say it is, simply return it to me, and I'll give you a full refund. And that's my guarantee. And here's another little guarantee I'll throw in. If your disc is damaged, for instance, your dog eats it, like this case right here, just return it to me, and I'll replace it at no charge. Okay, so let me give you 3 really good reasons why you should order this program right now. Number 1, this price will not last. Number 2, and this is probably the most important reason, is you should not wait one day longer to give your people this training. This training could actually save their lives. And here's one more really good reason. If you order today, not only will I include loss prevention threats and strategies, I will include this shoplifting and this employee theft prevention program at no additional charge, not even for shipping. And all the handout material for these 2 programs is in loss prevention threats and strategies. Now, you and I both know that there are programs not nearly as good as this going for thousands of dollars. So altogether, this is one heck of a good deal if you order now. So if it feels like I'm being a little pushy, I get it. And the reason is pretty simple. I know how it goes. You're thinking about this now, and yeah, it sounds like a great deal, it sounds like a good idea. By tomorrow, you'll have had 1,000 other things come and go, and it would be really easy to set this aside, and the next thing you know, it's buried and forgotten. That is until someone walks into your store and sticks a gun in the face of one of your employees. So if I'm being a little pushy, I hope you understand. So let me lay it out for you. Here is what you get with the Armed Robbery Safety Training Program. Get the announcement posters and memo, the quiz, the instructor's guide, associate workbook, and the poster kit. Loss prevention threats and strategies, learn to stop shoplifting training course, and this has been used by huge retail companies and small businesses all around the world. Learn to Stop Employee Theft training course. And this is the one that a crime prevention officer from Chicago Police Department said she used to break up an internal theft ring which was stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars every year from just one retailer. And you get all this for only $449. To order, all you have to do is click the link below and follow the instructions, and I'll ship your package out priority handling. Or you can go to crimeprevent.com. So there you have it, and that's my story. And I look forward to helping you teach your people to be as safe as they possibly can in these terrible circumstances. And as always, I welcome your feedback, and you keep up the good work.